Hi, my name is Stutterheim, and I'm a counselor at the Kelly Center at Fort Hays State University. Today, I'm going to talk to you about healthy sleeping habits. During this time of transitioning, maybe back to your house or just not being on a college campus at this time, it's a high priority for you to find a healthy sleeping habits and sleeping routine. This will help you get the rest that you need at night to be able to develop those good study habits during the day and not just be losing days on end by napping through them. Also, it's vital for brain development. While you sleep, an important part about what sleep does for us is it clears out the toxins in our brain and also replenishes a thing called BDNF in the brain. I'm not going to get technical about what it is, but basically this is something that's critical for the neuroplasticity or our brain staying flexible as we learn about stuff, as we go to college, and as we take in new information. So it's really important that you get good rest, and it's one of the things I'm most concerned about for most of our students, as I know most of you guys were already struggling with sleep, and now that our lives have been turned upside down a little bit, and we're doing online classes instead, to find that routine now and not just stay awake until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and then wake up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's becoming a challenge for a lot of you. Maybe some of you are already doing that right now. If so, I have some tips just to be able to help people be able to manage this better. First and foremost, though, as much as you can, try to cut out daytime naps. Napping during the day is going to kind of reset that mental clock inside your brain to where your brain, maybe if you're napping at 5, 6 o'clock in the evening or 7 o'clock in the evening, your brain's not even going to feel tired until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning at that time. So make sure to manage those naps because a lot of times that can be messing up setting a good nighttime routine for you going forward. Also, find a time at night to be able to disconnect from electronics. Know when I should probably stop playing Minecraft that way. Maybe Steve needs to be put to bed, and maybe I do too. I wonder why I have Minecraft on the mind. Anyways, so make sure we just get that time to disconnect from electronics, social media as well, put our phone on silence. Don't have that continuing to kind of distract us and wake us up or distract us through our trying to get our healthy nighttime routine. Next that we need to do is we need to find a relaxing routine before we go to bed at night. Maybe that's a shower, just kind of sitting down, hanging out. Maybe doing some meditation at night would be useful. Maybe some what's called progressive muscle relaxation. There's a lot of good videos out on YouTube for both of those. Something that just kind of helps us kind of get settled down. Maybe it's even reading. Maybe you want to just kind of read a book for enjoyment at night. Just find a way to set up a healthier routine for you to be able to just kind of calm yourself down before going to bed. If you have a really noisy living environment, and let's say other people are not doing this and they are staying up, and that's going to affect your sleep as well, oftentimes it's useful to be able to use concepts known as white noise, which is just noise in the background, like a thunderstorm noise can be kind of in the background, waves crashing on a beach. There's a lot of apps that do white noise if you want to look those up on your smartphone, or again, YouTube has a lot of white noise as well too. Just something that maybe if you have a noisy environment, having that kind of noise that you get to listen to will sometimes drown out that noise in your environment. Next up, when you do this and you do this in a healthy way, make sure that you have the right morning time routine as well too. Just like I need to find a way to kind of gear down at night, I need to find a way to gear up and get going in the morning. So make sure not to lounge in bed for too long and be able to get yourself focused and get yourself going in the mornings. Also, be very careful about what you wear for the rest of the days. Getting up and just hanging out in your PJs all day long may not be a great way to get yourself feeling motivated and ready to go for the day. So even if you have nowhere to go, just changing clothes just can change that mindset to get you motivated and start that healthy routine to get in studying during the day. So these are just some tips that I have about sleep, about setting up a good routine for yourself. Find what works for you. Again, this is just going to be so important, and I know so many people out there are going to be struggling with this. I hope this video helps, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.